received as secret. Whereas there is pending before the Zoning Board of Appeals, zoning board, in proposed application of D Block Car Wash and Gas Incorporated for the area variances to allow for the legalization of convenience store in conjunction with the gas station and car wash at 360 Yonkers Avenue, Block 2067, Lot 69. Whereas previously during 2008, at the time of the D Block application before the Zoning Board of Appeals, the board pursuant to the State Environmental Quality Review Act, SEQA, declared that it would be an act of lead agency for the purpose of the SEQA environmental review purposes in connection with the application. And whereas the zoning board has determined that the proposed variance application, this is type 1 action of the SEQA, requiring the board to comply with the regulations promulgated pursuant to the SEQA. And whereas the full environmental assessment form has been prepared to assist the zoning board in complying with the responsibilities under SEQA. And whereas the zoning board has carefully considered the purpose of the proposed action and reviewed an annexed environmental assessment form, Part 1, submitted by the applicant in the consideration of the SEQA for determining significance and for the section 617.7 of 6 the NYC RR on part of 617 of the SEQA regulations, has identified and carefully considered the relevant areas of environmental concern and are fully set forth in Part 2 of the annex of full environmental assessment form completed by the board to determine if the purpose action will have any significant impact upon the environment. Now therefore, be it resolved by the Zoning Board of Appeals that based on the board's review and environmental assessment form, that the reasons for set forth in the said environmental assessment form, it is determined that the proposed action will cause no potential significant adverse effect on the environment and the issues in the negative declaration on the SEQA stating the environmental impact statement, which will not be required. And be it further resolved that the chairman is authorized to direct the sign of the Department of Significance in the annex environmental assessment form on behalf of the Zoning Board of Appeals, pursuant to the Article 8 of the Environmental Conservative Law, indicating that the proposed action will not result in any significant adverse environmental impact, and to immediately transmit the same, be filed and made available pursuant to the requirements of 6 NYCRR Part 617, and filed and made available pursuant to the requirements. And be it further resolved, this resolution shall take effect immediately.
Do I have a second on the motion? Second. On the motion, Mr. Pearson, for the motion. Mr. Blanchard.
For the motion.
Mr. Landy.
For the motion.
Mr. Burke.
For the
Mr. Singh.
motion. For the motion.
Mr. Little. Chairman votes for the motion. Motion is carried 7-0. Mr. Blanchard, we're going to start with a motion now from the word Mr. Chairman. We're not going to repeat those two things. I'm going to start with Mr. Chairman. So if you want from there, please.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
to continue, based on facts and findings submitted by the Zoning Board of Appeals at a public hearing or otherwise obtained, and visits to the property by members of the Zoning Board of Appeals, I make a motion to grant this area variance to Abdullah, Diamond, Wintergarden, West, and Whitaker, LLP, on behalf of Gasoline and Car Wash Corporation of Yonkers, owner, and D Block Car Wash and Gas Incorporated, leasing on the premises known as 360 Yonkers Avenue, Block 2067, Lot 69, in the I zone. Mr. Chairman, to grant the area variance requires to satisfy 5 points of law. Point 1, whether an undesirable change will be produced in the character of the neighborhood or a detriment to nearby properties will be created by granting this area variance. The granting of this area variance will not produce an undesirable change in the character of the neighborhood or detrimental effect on neighboring properties. The convenience store operating on the property's primary is to service customers who are either using the gasoline pumps or the car wash. The customer has already parked their cars at the pump island and are waiting for their cars to proceed through the car wash and will not generate additional parking. There will also be customers walking into the store from residential properties to the southwest and east. Point number 2, whether the benefit sought by the applicant can be achieved by some other method feasible for the applicant to pursue other than an area variance. The benefit sought by the applicant cannot be achieved by another feasible method other than the requested area variance. There are no nearby properties that can be acquired by the applicant for additional parking. In addition, present location of the pump islands and car wash forbid any applicant providing any reasonable parking. Point number 3, whether the requested variance is substantial. The requested variance is not substantial, and the requirements of the zoning ordinance that give the sufficient parking already exist on site. There is no practical need for additional parking. Point number 4, whether the proposed variance will have an adverse effect or impact on the physical or environmental conditions of the neighborhood or district. The proposed variance will not have an adverse effect or impact on the physical or environmental conditions of the neighborhood. The grant of the variance will not produce any undesirable change in the character of the neighborhood and walking customers or neighboring residential properties. The primary purpose of the convenience store is to serve gas and car wash customers. Point number 5, for the alleged difficulty was self-created, with consideration shall be relevant to the decision of the Board of Appeals, which shall not necessarily preclude the granting of this area variance. The necessity for the purpose of the variance is a self-created, but rather results in a large part of the physical surroundings of the existing service station and the car wash on the property. Mr. Chairman, we wish to grant this area variance under the following conditions. Number 1, that all fire, health, environmental, safety, building, and zoning codes be adhered to at all times by the applicant and/or owner. Point number 2, smoke, fire, carbon dioxide detectors be installed in the convenience store, and the system will be hardwire application. Point number 3, whether there are panic alarms hardwired into the police at the cash register, and all employees wear wireless panic buttons around their necks. That a protective bulletproof glass be installed inside the convenience store for the entire width of the store, directly in front of the service counter, with a bulletproof door that locks for employees' safety. And there will be no advertising or signs to block the employee from seeing the customer. Point number 5, whether there be no parking or blocking the sidewalks, and egress and egress lanes in Effingham or Ashburton Avenue. These sidewalks will remain clear at all times. Point number 6, that the suppression system at the pump islands be inspected by the fire department of the City of Yonkers to assure that the customers' employees are protected from any fire or unforeseen occurrences. Point number 7, that a yearly inspection of the entire property in the City of Yonkers Building Department be permitted by the applicant and/or owner. That the hours, point number 8, that the hours of operation for the